Hello! So, first day of school, third semester here at the University of Montana. In my own room, completely by myself, I have 3 other roommates. One is Greer, one, her name is Kayla, and a French roommate, her name is Louvidine. And I haven't really practiced any of my French for like 3 weeks now. Need to somehow fit that into my schedule. But my schedule is as following. I have classes from 9 to 10, 4 days a week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's cellular and molecular biology. It's not really a fun class to have in the morning. And then I have anthropology right after, which I'm actually quite fascinated right now. I've read the first 2 chapters for the reading. I've read chapter 1 and chapter 3. And it's talked about the different genres of anthropology and how they go about the methods that they use for all their experiments, which I find really interesting. Of course, because there's statistics, and then there's chemistry, and then like all of the things just completely overlap. And I'm pretty sure anthropology is the most all-inclusive science there is in terms of everything, because it does include biology, chemistry, social sciences. There's one branch of it called like ethnology, and it's pretty much the parallel to sociology. I've already taken a sociology class, so I'm like, why are there 2 different things, 2 different names for the same thing? Archaeology is much more inclusive, though. It goes so much deeper than anything else, except for maybe wildlife biology, because anthropology is mainly focused on humans. And then afterward, I have singing for non-majors, and I'm kind of nervous for that class, at least a little, because singing isn't one of my strongest suits. I'm quite musical, but it's going to be completely different. And then after that, I have calculus. And so far today, calculus was all just about functions, talking about one-to-one functions and the identity function, and then things like that, like the outcome function. And in 2 of my classes, I have a really good friend, Ian. He's in the cell molec and the calculus. And he's super smart. He's a physics major, so pharmacy. And he's gonna maybe help me. I don't know. And then in my anthropology class, I have one of my friends from acting last semester in it. So it's fantastic. I've had a really, really good day. I took a 2-hour nap, and I was late for like 4 minutes late for the hall meeting. Whoops. But I still got the roommate agreement, and I still listened to everything I need to. Saying goodbye to my family was really hard this semester. And there's an opportunity potentially for me to get a companion animal. And I had a panic attack last night, so I'm thinking that might just be something very beneficial for my mindset. Because I am not only just an animal person, but someone who enjoys structure, and so when I don't have at least some form of structure, I lose my brain type thing. Like this summer, I didn't get a job, and that probably was a bad thing. I mean, I know my parents wanted me to relax and things like that, but I need to be doing something. I need to have something constant in my life, and having a pet is something constant, because when Ro was in my life, I didn't have any of these issues, I didn't have any of these problems. So I gotta do some research on that and see if my roommates are even up for it, because it could just be a complete room companion with like everyone but registered for me specifically, so every night I'm sleeping in my room. Whether it's a cat or a dog, I don't know if they let both or just one. I mean just one animal in general, but I don't know if they mean both species. I would prefer a cat, but maybe the dog's easier. I don't know. I need a constant animal, and even if it means I just get like a single little fish, I just need something. So I gotta do some research about that, because my state of mind and just having something there with unconditional love. I mean, it sounds really selfish, but I'm not gonna lie, I am selfish when it comes to my animals. Ro was definitely mine, no doubt about that. If you ask my parents, they'll be like, "Oh, how did Ro act?" Yeah, she was a little cat. There was just nothing. And so I gotta research that. I've already talked to my parents about it, or at least gotten the bug in their ear to decide whether I want to do that or not. I mean, it's only the first day of school, so I've got some time to figure it out. And then I got the job at UM Catering, And probably my first sermon job will be the first football game in like 2 weeks. I still need to get my uniform. I've already done one of the orientations, and it was talking about like the food work safety type thing, which I have my food handler card for Washington, so I don't necessarily needed to go that, but it was definitely beneficial. It was just a touch up and a reminder. So far, I think I'm excited. Structure today has just completely told me something. I need structure, and when I don't have it, I flounder. And having a constant companion would just enrich my life 10 times fold, I feel. So, I also have made the commitment to start going to church every Sunday with this group of friends here, who I've kind of mentioned in earlier videos, and specifically because on Sunday sermon, this past Sunday, they were talking about unity and friendship, and that's what I need. I need that. The constant friendship, the really deep conversations, the ones that, for me, that feel really matter when we're doing small talk. It's like it's a waste of your breath, it's a waste of energy. So I've fully committed to going to church every Sunday. And before, I used to think of God and a higher power differently, like completely different views. They're completely separate. And when I was taking my nap, when I was falling asleep, I've come to the realization that that's just not how it is anymore. And in Selma-Lek today, one of the professors was talking about there's the universe that you see, and then there's the universe that you don't know anything about, and that's God's universe. And he had some philosophical and not necessarily religious, but in terms of that area, he had some points to make. And one of my friends had asked me to write down what God means to me and then what the higher being means to me. And the line has become completely blurred. Before, it was I didn't want to mention the word God because then people would think, oh, she's that type thing, like she's a Christian, whatever. And I really need to realize that I shouldn't care what people think as much. So, even I've only been here for 3 days, and I've already learned a heck of a lot. So, we will see how the rest of the semester goes. Maybe I'll make a video next Monday. Mondays will be my thing. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm not that regular because I didn't do anything over the summer. So, thank you for watching. And it's kind of a long video. Hopefully, you weren't too bored, and hopefully, I'm somewhat of a fun person to watch. I mean, I like watching myself, but that's good for me. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you want to talk to me, you have my information. And if you don't, I won't talk to you. Sorry. See you guys later.